Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karoliina and this is Mindfulness, and I am so happy that you're here. In case you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'll be posting a new video every week about self-development, psychology, well-being and that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, hit the red button saying subscribe. Today I will be telling you about this metaphoric approach to your mind which might help you to deal with your thoughts and your emotions that sometimes get on our way when we try to do things. Also, at the end, I will be sharing with you a little insight to our upcoming trip to Iceland. Also, before we start, I want to share with you one exciting thing that has happened between the last video and this video. After 8 years of studying at the university, I graduated for the second, but also for the last time. So I turned in my stuff this week. I'm done with my internship, and now I'm just waiting the mail to bring me my certification. And I still can't believe I have 2 months of vacation and it literally just started. Now I will have definitely more time to make these videos as well, which is super exciting. But I know there's a topic you want to discover, so let's get to it. So now I want you to imagine that you're a bus driver and you're driving this bus called life. Your life. And you're driving towards the destination you feel like is good for you and that's where you want to end up. And this road you're driving on is guided by your values. Like, you have set your values on your GPS and that's how you know you're gonna get to your destination. And on your way there's gonna be passengers getting on board. And these passengers are mostly your thoughts. And they're not always really nice. Like, sometimes they yell these really nasty things to you, like, you can't do this, you shouldn't even try, who do you think you are? And among these thoughts there are also these feelings, these frightening, really loud passengers like fear, anger, frustration, uncertainty, anxiety. And all these passengers are like making this huge noise and trying to take over the control of the bus that you're driving, which is called your life. They criticize you, they call you names, and they just want you to change the direction of the bus. Now, what can you do as a driver? Sometimes you might realize that you have started this whole debate with these passengers, trying to prove them wrong. You're trying to convince them that you're good enough, you're doing the right things, you know what you're doing. And all this is taking your attention from the road towards the passengers. And this might lead you to the point where you lost the track. You don't know where you're driving anymore. You don't know which turn to take anymore. Because all you're doing is talking to the passengers. And driving straight is not easy anymore. And you might end up to this side road which will take you to a completely different direction. The other thing you could do is to go and try to get rid of those loud passengers in the back seat. But that would mean that you would have to stop the bus and like actually go all the way back there. And even if you do manage to get 1 or 2 passengers out, they will be waiting for you on the next stop. And the worst part is that while you're fighting with your passengers, your bus is standing still. Now, the third thing you might want to try is try to negotiate with your passengers. You might tell them that if you are quiet and stop saying all these nasty things, I will drive wherever you want me to drive. So when your GPS says you have to turn right, you will take the left because your passengers tell you so. And for a while, they will be satisfied and leave you alone. But if this destination that you have set to your GPS is important to you, you shouldn't be negotiating with your passengers because they have nothing to do with your values. So what you should be doing is to take better hold of your wheel and keep driving. And your passengers will still be there. They will time to time yell all these nasty things to you, like, you should give up, you should quit, you don't know what you're doing, you don't even know where you're going, you shouldn't even try. But you know that they have nothing to do with your GPS or with your direction or your destination, and you just keep driving. So the question is, are you willing to drive this bus of your life, even with all these passengers yelling all these awful things? Because the fact is that no matter how hard those passengers are trying to make you change your direction, you are the one in control. If you decide to be. It's up to you where you will take your bus. Somehow I find something very empowering about this metaphor, because we all have been in the bus where there's loud passengers and like angry passengers, but they're not really doing anything else but making a huge sound. And the driver usually never stops driving because of these jerks. So why should you? I think this is a nice addition to the video I made about harmful thoughts, and I will put the link down below if you haven't seen it yet. It's more about how these harmful thoughts are born and where they come from and how we can kind of deal with them. Another reason why this bus metaphor was really close to my heart was because I spent 2 hours every day in a bus while I was doing my internship for 5 months. And I was like so done with the bus. I will actually be telling you about what I learned as an occupational psychologist in my next video, so stay tuned. But now I want to share with you a little insight about our Iceland trip coming up this week. Actually, while you're watching this, it might be that I'm already in the plane, in business class. I don't usually fly in the business class, but we have this gift thing. It's a long story, but anyway, it'll be nice, like a little celebration for ending my university. But the plan, here it comes. So we will be spending 9 days in the car. We will be sleeping in the car as well. Like, we bought this mattress yesterday to like be comfortable in our car, which I will show you when we get to Iceland. We have packed all kind of gear for little hikes. We actually have 2 full-day hikes coming up. We bought a drone, which is super exciting because hopefully we'll be getting like super epic pictures and videos from that trip. And I already have an idea for a video that I will be doing in that amazing Iceland scenery. You can follow our trip from Instagram. I will be posting their stuff every day, and there's gonna be some epic views. If you have never seen pictures from Iceland, go to Google now and write Iceland and hit the photos section, and you'll be amazed. Like, it's breathtaking. This trip has been a dream for both of us for such a long time, and now it's happening like in, I don't know if I'm already on the way when you see this, but yeah, really soon. So I'm very hyped and like going all over the place right now. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in knowing more about our like preparations for this trip, like what we packed, how much food, what kind of equipment and that kind of stuff. What is the schedule, what are the destinations we're going to and all that. And also let me know if you're interested in some kind of travel vlogging, because I think the scenery and the material we're gonna get with the drone especially is gonna be epic. I might still do some videos even if you guys are not interested, but I hope some of you will be. So leave me a comment. Otherwise, guys, I think we're done for the day. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all the comments you have left to my other videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, and I will see you next week. Have a wonderful day.